Support.
Motion and support to approve the agenda as presented. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. All right, approval of county board minutes.
So moved.
Support.
Motion and support. Can we do A and B on that? Kelly? Okay. So, motion to approve the county board minutes of July 16th and July 21st. Motion and support. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Correspondence received from clerk's office, page 8.
I'd move we acknowledge the correspondence received from the clerk's office and forward if appropriate.
Support.
Motion and support of the 4 correspondence received from clerk's office. Any discussion? All those in favor of accepting correspondence and forward them as appropriate, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Public comments. Anybody, how many do we have out in cyber space?
I don't see anybody with a hand raised, and no one has unmuted their microphone at this point.
So do we have any public comment going once? Public comment going twice? Declare public comment closed. Administrator's report. Administrator German, page 9, sir.
You'll see the various reports from the different departments. If you have any questions about any of the reports, please let Kelly or I know. Also, just a forward of information at the finance meeting of September. We're going to have some quotes for you on fixing the tower clock, as the hands have been broken and we have not been able to find anybody. We believe we've found somebody now. They're not licensed, which you don't have to be, but they do carry liability insurance. And we're gonna take a look at that and get that fixed if you approve, once we get the quote. And also possibly build another sidewalk on the north side, because during the winter, when the ice is falling on the steps and we have to close them off, people are still walking by there and it's dangerous. So we're gonna get a quote to kind of go for a new sidewalk to kind of walk around that. That's all I have, sir.
Any discussion of the administrator's report? I will ask one thing, Mr. German, do we have, what is this, because, you know, obviously we're concerned about next year's budget. What are we looking at for the cost on the clock? And don't get me wrong, it's a national treasure, certainly at least a local treasure. But if this thing is gonna be tens of thousands of dollars, could it possibly wait another year until we, you know, get our feet under us?
Well, I have had continuing phone calls from Mr. Stackpool complaining about it, because the side that he looks at is the one that's broken. Orville's best estimate was somewhere around $5,000 to $10,000. I will not be able to bring you back 3 quotes, as we can't find anybody. We've been looking for months. So I'll get the quote and we'll go from there.
Okay, that's fair enough, absolutely. I just, like I said, you know where we're at, you know where we're at probably better than I do. So, all right, thank you. New business, page 39, resolution 2020-11.
So moved.
Support.
Motion and support for the special recognition of First Lieutenant Joseph Shire, I believe, 31 years, state trooper, detective. That's outstanding. Any discussion of?
May I make a comment, Mr. Chair?
Yes, sir.
I just personally want to say that I've developed a good relationship with Lieutenant Shire. We sat on a couple of boards together, and I think he's a very fair and reasonable man, and I wish him the best in his retirement.
Agreed. All right. Next. Oh, I'm sorry, we have to vote on that, sorry. Or is that roll call?
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
roll call, please.
Commissioner McLean,
Yes.
excuse me. Commissioner Savoy,
Yes.
Commissioner Shackleton,
Yes.
and Chairman Martin.
Yes. All right, very good. Standing committee report, this would be Commissioner Savoy.
Regular meeting of the Chippewa County Board of Commissioners Finance Claims and Accounts Committee was held on Thursday, August 6, 2020 at Chippewa County Building, Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. Meeting was called to order at 2 p.m. with the quorum present. Meeting was also available via Zoom. All board members were present along with several other people. Approval of the agenda, there is no public comments. Correspondence and informational items. Agenda item, presentation by Aaron Carter, MSU, no action needed. Health Department, pink ribbon 20.02. Committee received and reviewed pink ribbon request 20.02 in the amount of $1,754.63. Moved by Commissioner McLean, supported by Commissioner Shackleton to approve pink ribbon request. On voice vote, the motion carried. I vote so moved.
Support.
Motion and support for the pink ribbon. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
Health Department, DHHS COVID-19 funding notice awards and job description, 4 different categories, plus the intervention tech case investigator job description, salary range. Committee reviewed the funding notice awards and the new job description. Was moved by Commissioner Martin, supported by Commissioner McLean to approve and accept the DHHS funding as presented, to approve the job description, the salary range for the disease intervention tech case investigator as presented. On voice vote, motion carried. I will move.
Support.
Motion and support to accept the DHHS COVID-19 funding notices and job descriptions. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
Sheriff's Department Secondary Road Patrol FY21 grant, $40,948. Committee reviewed and authorized Secondary Road Patrol annual request. Moved by Commissioner Shackleton, supported by Commissioner Egan to approve and authorize $40,948 Secondary Road Patrol request as presented on voice vote. The motion carried. That was so moved.
I'll support.
Motion and support for the secondary road patrol in the amount of $40,948.
Next one, yours. It's
Any
yours, Scott.
discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes.
Scott has left the meeting.
He left?
Something happened.
Oh, you can proceed.
You there, Scott? Yeah, I'm here. Okay.
Sheriff's Department, letter of understanding lease building number 429. It was moved by Commissioner Martin, supported by Commissioner Egan to authorize a lease between the Chippewa County Sheriff's Office and Chippewa County EDC as presented, with the Sheriff's Office paying $4,800 annual plus being responsible for the electric and snow plowing. On a voice vote, the motion carried. I would so move.
Motion and support for the Sheriff's Department LOU to lease building number 429. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
Sheriff's Office four-wheeler, no bids received. Committee was made aware of the no bids, and the item will be rebedded for the September meeting. Circuit Court, Family Court, County Child Care Budget Summary, DHS-2091. Committee reviewed the annual county child care budget summary for October 1st, 2020 through September 30th, 2021. Totaling $821,496.36. Moved by Commissioner McLean, supported by Commissioner Martin. Acknowledged and accept the Chippewa County Child Care budget summary for October 1st, 2020 through September 30th, 2021 as presented. On voice vote, the motion carried. I would so move.
Support.
Motion and support of the Chippewa County Child Care budget. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes.
MIDC/Public Defender Contracts FY 2020-2021 Investigators and Legal Services. Upon review, the committee approved the contracts as presented. It was moved by Commissioner McLean, supported by Commissioner Egan, to approve and authorize the FY 2020 and FY 2021 Investigator and Legal Services contracts as follows. As presented on a voice vote, the motion carried. I would move.
Motion and support for the Michigan MIDC contract for public defender, indigent care. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes.
Register of Deeds Tech Fund. It was moved by Commissioner McLean, supported by Commissioner Shackleton, to approve the new server purchase, low bid from Yale in the amount of $2,297, and to authorize the budget amendment at the same time. On a voice vote, the motion carried. I would move.
Support.
Motion and support. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Next.
Administration authorization to release bid for copiers for the Sheriff's Office and equalization was moved by Commissioner McLean, supported by Commissioner Shackleton, to release the bids for new copiers for Sheriff's Office and equalization, which were budgeted in the FY 2020 purchase. On voice vote, the motion carried. I would move.
Support.
Motion and support for RFQs for the copier Sheriff's Office and equalization. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes.
Administration, North Care 2021 County Liquor Tax Funding Request for Sobriety Court, Health Department, 50th Circuit Drug Court, and Public Defender's Office. Committee reviewed the funding request for the North Care 2021 liquor tax funds as presented above. It was moved by Commissioner McLean, supported by Commissioner Martin, to accept and forward FY 21 liquor tax funds requested as presented to North Care Network Substance Use Disorders. On a voice vote, the motion carried. I will move.
Support.
Motion and support for the fiscal year 2021 liquor tax funds as presented to North Care Network. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes.
Finance and claims accounts, July billing, County Health Department budget amendments, beginning fund balance to audit and establish new Fund 276 for Sheriff's Special Mental Health donations, moved by Commissioner McLean, supported by Commissioner Shackleton, to recommend the approval of the July county bills and payroll, general claims and other fund claims, payroll, health department claims, payroll, total claims. Approve the budget amendments of beginning fund balances from the audit to establish Fund 276. On voice vote, motion carried. I would so move.
Support.
Motion and support for July bills, budget amendments, beginning fund audit, and establishing a new Fund 276. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
I would ask that we approve the finance as presented.
Support.
Motion and support to approve the Finance Committee minutes as presented. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. All right. Report on meetings. As board representative, general comments. All right.
None.
None? Okay, and I will do the same. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Support.
Motion, support. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Have a good
Thank
day,
you.
Scott. You owe me some.